Hey everybody, this is Rhett, and this is game 4 of the Kanto Classic Tournament. We are up against the Learcat, who's bringing the team you see in front of you here. Things to watch out for are all these water types, especially the Blastoise. Water Spout with Rain Dish is a really cool combination, and if this thing gets set up and going, it's going to be real hard for us to deal with it. He also has the Dragonite we're going to have to watch out for, the Poliwrath, which is a big threat to our Snorlax. The Vaporeon is interesting because it's hard to remove, and Icy Wind does a number on our Dragonite, but it doesn't have a lot of offensive presence beyond that. So if we could work out an end game that was like Vaporeon versus our Blastoise, we can, or even better, our Snorlax, we can pretty reliably win that every time. So with that in mind, we're going to get connected with the Learcat, and I'll see you guys on the battlefield. Okay, so we're linking up now, and I think we're going to lead Snorlax, Blastoise with Dragonite and Arcanine in the back. Arcanine is... I mean, the matchup looks a little rough for Arcanine with 3 water types, but he's just so useful, and I think he can make stuff work for us. So we're gonna go with it. All right, Learcat, good luck and have fun, my friend. I think no matter what happens here, this is going to be a really fun battle. So let's see what he leads. I'm kind of worried about that. Yeah. Yep. That lead. That lead right there. Okay. Okay. Goes for the turn 1 Shell Smash. So we're going to start slowing him down. I'm going to go for a Facade into his Blastoise and a Icy Wind to continue slowing him down. Clefable goes for the Rain Dance. Okay. Follow me from Clefable. Weather Ball into Snorlax. You live it, but barely. Follow me. Okay, decent damage on the Clefable. Helping Hand. But we land the Snarl, which is good. That's gonna... Okay. Alright. So we're going to fake out the Blastoise here. It's possible that he goes for Moonblast with the Clefable. But if he does, I know we can take it. And the reward for landing... Okay. And so he sends in his own Dragonite here. And follows me. Okay. So we get off our Dragon Dance for free. And the rain stops. That's really huge. So what does he have on his Dragonite? Thunderbolt for our Zapdos, Blastoise, whatever it's called. I don't know. Okay, he goes for Helping Hand. it enough? It is. Thunderbolt. Didn't do a lot. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay. So he brings in his Vaporeon. We're going to Dragon Claw into his Dragonite. And Body Press into Vaporeon. Good to know that Blastoise is faster. But of course now with the Icy Wind drop, that will no longer be true. So his Blastoise comes back in. We're going to protect with Dragonite. And we're going to Body Press his Blastoise. Okay, so he faked out into Drag, and he Icy Winds. That's good news for us. So his Blastoise can't protect, so we're guaranteed to land this Dragon Claw. And he's got the Vaporeon to Icy Wind us, but we should take one, which means we're going to get one more attack off for sure. And we even take two. What's our speed at? Only -1. So now we're at -2 speed, which is a little concerning. So we're going to protect, and we're going to go for an Icy Wind. Just to drop his speed back down 1 to make sure we outspeed next turn. Alright, so that did it. Boy, that took that took some doing. That was a tough one. But we got where we needed to go in the end. Of course we won his lead card. So the question is how he changes things up, but I'm gonna lock in with the same 4, and if we need to make an adjustment ourselves, we can do that for game 3. So this is fine by me. I'm going to fake out his Dragonite, because it is multi-scale. And he's welcome to follow me, and we're going to curse. Thunderbolt into Blastoise. It's the Para. That's scary, but we're going for the Icy Wind. Let's hope we can attack through Para. We do. That's real good news. So now that Snorlax has 2 curses off, I'm feeling pretty good about that. So I'm going to Facade into Dragonite and preserve Blastoise by switching out into Arcanine. He withdraws Clefable into Poliwrath. We're going to look so smart when we bring in Arcanine here. Nice damage. So we can safely facade into that slot. And I'm just going to... He could surf us. Yeah, we take that pretty well. Hurricane makes sense. Get her berry off. And no confuse is wonderful news. So what we're doing here is we're switching Snorlax into Blastoise to take the close combat and reactivate our Fake Out. And then at the same time, we're snarling with our Arcanine. Oh, Blastoise avoids! Yeah, the whole point of that snarl was to trigger its White Herb before it got to... do anything. So okay. Well, we're not out of it yet. We are not out of it yet. Poliwrath Rock Slides. We flinch. And Water Spouts. Bad all around. Double flinch. Ooh. Okay. That's painful, but... At least Poliwrath is slow now. Clefable comes in. We get a crit. That's nice. I'm risking everything on the idea that he is rain dancing here. So I'm doubling into the Blastoise. But he's not. He's moon blasting. Yeah. Alright. Well, good game. Good game indeed. And we are on now to game 3. The thing is that I'm not sure how much I really need to adjust. The question is, Clefairy or Arcanine? I really feel like I had the tools I needed. And it was the Snarl miss into double flinch that turned it around on us there. I mean, he played well, right? Like, he capitalized on it really, really well. But I think we had him in a position where that really, really mattered. Well, Intimidate can't miss. So, while it doesn't matter that we're dropping his attack, we are burning his White Herb. Now, of course, leaving Arcanine in here is very dangerous, but I think it's worth it to get a Snarl off on both of our targets here. And Icy Wind. Okay. So that's about everything we could ask of from Arcanine. We're going to fake out and curse. Try to set up a little bit. While he is -1 special attack on both of his special attackers here. Fishing for a burn on the Snorlax, maybe. We're going to double into the Blastoise slot. Okay, he goes for the Water Spout. Does damage, but not nearly as much as it would have if we hadn't gotten the Snarl off. Icy Wind from Vaporeon. At this point, the speed drops are pretty much what they're going to be. There's not much hope about speeding with either of these guys at this point anyway. Okay. Stalled into Snorlax. We eat our berry. And we recycle it back. So I'm going to take this opportunity to curse again with Snorlax, and we're going to Scald into the Clef. Oh, and we get the burn. Well, that's nice. No Poliwrath this time. That's actually really nice for us. So I'm going to Facade into the Dragonite and Icy Wind with Blastoise. Interesting that he went for the Dragon Pulse there instead of the Thunderbolt. Maybe expecting us to switch into our Dragonite We're at -2 speed on Blastoise. Clefable Rain Dancers. That's nice. Okay, so his Blastoise goes down. Maybe we should protect here. Maybe we should not miss our dual wing beats. But on the other hand, now that Dragonite is gone, it's going to be real hard for him to do anything to get through our Blastoise here. So we're just going to fake out the Vaporeon and target down the Clef. And Moonblast. And then we're just going to double the Vaporeon. Scald into Blastoise. Jeez, he's just not getting the burns. Does he get the burn now? He does. But the thing about trying to burn Snorlax is that we're using Facade, so he's really just powering up our Facade. It's one of these kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't moments where getting the burn shuts down a lot of the other things that Snorlax can do, but once Snorlax is in a decently set up position, it almost appreciates the burn. Alright guys, really, really good games to the Learcat. If you're new in the channel, please click the circular subscribe button. And if you'd like to look over the rest of our Arcana Classic run, that's going to be in the playlist on the right. And of course, If you're here, I'd love it if you guys would take the time to drop me a like or a comment. I think this was some really good games here, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on them.